We will not copyright or trademark that. We do not have the rights to this at all. Please do not sue us. Thank you.
Welcome to These Unprecedented Gays, featuring Joe Granelli and Paul Smith. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and review wherever you stream your podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at tugayspod and email us at tugayspod@yahoo.com. We hope you enjoy.
What is that? That's a hyuk laugh. That's not even a hyuk, it's a hyug. Like a hyug.
Sound like foghorn leghorn.
I don't know, but there's something in the back of your throat.
Have you never heard? Oh.
No, foghorn, that's
a Cardi B. I want you to hit that thing on the back of my throat.
I want you to hit that dangly thing back, in
the back of my throat.
Boom. No, wait. Doesn't he say that parking like a truck or something?
Oh, did you see that on the TikTok of the woman who does on an airline with all the different voices like Beyonce, Erykah Badu?
I follow her. She just released a single on Spotify called "Lost in You," and it is good. Oh. Yes, you would love it. It's like soul. She's like gorgeous too, and has like a phenomenal voice.
I was just like, oh, she got all these voices down.
I think her name is Jade. No, I can tell you.
Okay, well, I was just saying just because I don't need to know.
No, I'm going to tell you because I did the same thing. Wait, why didn't it tell me?
While you're looking, I'm going to go ahead and introduce us. I'm Paul.
And I'm Joe.
And we're These Unprecedented Gays.
Yes.
Oh, and today we have a live studio audience with us today.
One member.
Because, I know. Still.
Let's be real. We're always our audience.
I know.
And I represent the audience. Okay. Remember?
Yes, exactly.
Because I don't listen to anything.
So, how was your week?
Thank you for asking.
Remember, you can't whisper like that.
Oh, sorry. Gracias para preguntando. Was that better?
Yes.
When I whisper in Spanish, it's very audible. So my bathroom's finished.
Oh,
remember how I didn't have a ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no glass ceiling. And so my bathroom is finished. And then I was asked via Mrs. Fields Cookies to be the officiant of Val's wedding.
Oh, I saw that. Mm-hmm. How cute.
And I didn't realize that I have to be ordained.
Oh, yeah, you can just go online to do that.
But, I am going to be a man of the cloth.
Oh. Ooh.
And then I asked Val, I was like, can I wear the hat that Moira Rose wore in the finale?
Yes.
And she said no.
What? She cannot tell you what to wear. It's fashion.
We're going to work on it.
Yeah.
We're going to work on it.
Did you eat the cookie all at once?
Oh, it's been gone. Yeah. It's like a 12-inch diameter cookie.
If you're the officiant, you can go clerical. You can wear a robe.
But we were talking about this yesterday. I was like, oh, I don't have to be religious, but you have to be ordained. And I was like, oh, you're going to go to the courthouse before, right? She's like, no, you're marrying us. And I was like,
so you have to be there and sign stuff.
I mean, it's fine. So I'll sign whatever.
You should get a stamp.
You can do it easily online. You can get
your
ministry.
Her fiance Sean has done it before. I was like, you got to give me all the info. So, may the Lord bless you. See, I can ordain.
It's divine.
I'm gonna have to do it over there, so I'm gonna have to wash that now.
Wait, why do you gotta wash it?
I just sneezed into my ew.
That's fine.
Exactly.
You don't have COVID.
You don't think Cooper sneezed in that 100 times?
I mean, you fart in your couch, but do you clean your cushions?
Yes.
Do you really? No, you don't. Do you really? Do you Stanley Steamer them?
No.
You know those? Oh my God, do you remember those rug things that you have to rent from the grocery store?
Oh yes.
I don't think they sell those rent
they do.
them.
They still
Where?
Do. Vons does.
I haven't seen them.
Oh.
Maybe they're always rented in full capacity. People will clean their carpets.
Okay.
So anyway, I got asked to officiate. My bathroom is done, and then I saw the Gay Men's Chorus show.
Yeah, we were talking about that off. Yeah, they looked like they were having a great time up there.
You know what? There's a lot of potential.
Yes.
How about you?
Oh, thanks for asking. You never ask, and I always just have to go into it. So thank you.
Well, I'm asking for your consent, so you don't have to go into it.
Oh, thank you.
Without it,
yeah,
I consent to the question I just asked you. What?
So it was good. We went to Salt Lake City.
Yes, you did.
That was fun. Hello to the Mormons out there. Yeah, they're here in our studio audience. It's Steve and Nick. But we had a good time. We flew in and then had lunch and had amazing, like a polenta poutine.
Well, God bless you.
And it was
that's a drag name.
I know, right?
Polenta poutine. Isn't a poutine like a?
It's usually like fries and cheese curds and a gravy and
I thought. Oh my God! What's the potato ones? Isn't it right? Like potato Russian ones.
Pierogies?
Right? Yes. So that's not it. Okay.
No, that is not it.
I've never had poutine.
Oh, poutine is amazing. But this one was really good.
Do they have it in San Diego?
They used to have a poutine place down the street.
Gold Star gay if you've never had poutine.
Yeah. It is.
So
I've thought about it though.
We went to Temple Square, which is the middle of town, and where they're supposed to have the giant temple, but it's under construction right now, so we didn't get to see it.
Why? Why are they constructing? What are they doing?
Because the Mormons have money, and they're just going to redo it.
They have a lot of money.
They do have a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot.
Like more than I forget. Nick was talking about this one time, and it was like billions of dollars.
They could buy Twitter.
Well, no, Elon Musk did it.
Right. Which is so great.
We'll put a pin in that.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in it. Mm-hmm. But so funny story. We're walking through Temple Square, and we're coming up to these like group of 4 Mormons who are talking. And anytime you walk past a Mormon, they have to like turn around and say hi to you.
Why?
It's part of their religion. So we're saying that they say hi to us, and we're walking right behind them. And the 3:00 bell goes off, and Andy is just like, Jesus! Right behind him. And I'm like, and you should have said Aunt Joseph Smith.
But don't they believe in Jesus? We'll get into it later.
Yeah. So they do believe it. So it was a good time. Great little conference for the dental digital marketing conference out there.
Okay. Were you digitally dentaled?
Yeah.
Did you get e-braces? No. Did you get an e-filling?
Okay.
Or it'd be an eye filling.
He didn't give a digital dental dam.
Oh! Andy. There you go. Andy's on a roll today. He got jokes.
He always does.
So that was fun. Andy got sick because of the he got a head cold from like the air quality that was just horrible up there, and the weather was, and the altitude and all that kind of stuff mixed together. But we had some really great we picked some really great restaurants out there. Whiskey Street, Finca. There was a gelato place that was really good. Ooh. I did try Sunday's Best, which I guess is supposed to be like Salt Lake City's Morning Glory, like we have here in San Diego. And we go there, and they try to sit us outside. It's like 50 degrees outside, and overcast.
Did you ever parka?
I was like, I should have, but no, I did not pack very well for that. So it was kind of cold outside, and then it started raining.
Oh no!
And I go in,
and you're outside,
and we're outside. And so I go inside, and I'm like, hey, would you guys be able to sit us inside? Is there a table or something? Like, oh no, we can't. But we'll go ahead and box up your food for you.
Do they not have a covered patio?
No.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
Oh, so did you just like eat it on the side of the road somewhere?
No, we ended up going to IHOP.
With your food?
No.
Just can you imagine? Hi, we'd like a table for 2. We brought our own food things.
No, I was meeting up with some friends who live in Utah, and so I told the people at Sunday's Best, I'm like, no, cancel my order.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pay for what I drank and what I ate already, and then we're leaving. And so we were trying to go someplace else, but that place had an hour wait. And I'm like, I've got to get ready to go back home. And so we ended up at IHOP.
Did you get the unlimited pancakes?
No, I got the crepes, which was crap. I'm sorry, I really don't want. I'm not looking for IHOP to be a sponsor, so I can say this.
What? I don't know when IHOP made crepes, but I thought it was pancakes.
They don't really make crepes.
Oh, it's not the IHOP.
Exactly. So, other than that, we also saw the San Diego Gay Men's Chorus on Sunday, and yeah. So there you go. That's how we. So I guess that means we can move into our next segment, which we love. It's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
You don't love it?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I do love it.
Yeah, you do.
It's time for mouth to mouth.
Oh.
Mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Oh, God, that was so I don't know what I was gonna say. Unadulterated?
Understated.
Yeah, another word.
I had to give Joe a little signal to shut up, so we could put the music.
I'm very receptive to constructive criticism and take it well. I know.
Constructive criticism?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or something else.
We'll get into
we're about to talk about today.
Oh, wait. We have to unpin Elon Musk, though.
Okay, so you heard the whole thing. He asked the United Nations for a detailed plan on how he can help end world hunger.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it.
Okay.
So he asked the United Nations to give him a detailed plan on how to help end world hunger, and they did. It was 6 or 7 billion that he could put in there and help.
That's it?
Yeah, they gave him a detailed plan.
That's it. 6 or 7 billion.
But your ass is gonna go spend 44 billion on Twitter, so you can do what you want.
And he's not using money. He's taking loans out against other stuff. So he's not even spending any of his money.
Right. This is coming from the guy who canceled a blogger's Tesla order because he was saying stuff about it.
It's fine. Free speech.
This is not what free speech is about.
And he wants it to have an edit button.
Oh, hell no.
So it's you said something real bad. You can edit it so it's gone forever.
No. That's horrible.
So that's not giving me life.
Yeah.
But let's be real, I was never a Twitterer.
Oh.
Twitterer?
Twitter
user?
I tell everyone I use it for porn.
To this day, it still shocks me how much pornographic material is on the Twitter sphere.
You just bought a meme generator and a dick pic,
hell yeah,
storage area. That's what it is.
It's the new Tumblr.
Let's be exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to go somewhere.
I mean, is he going to bring back Fleets? I think he should do that.
What's Fleets?
Fleets was Twitter's version of stories.
They had that?
Yes.
When?
For a good year or two. And they got rid of it a little while ago. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
I clearly don't Twitter.
Obvious. Clearly you don't twit.
I am a twat that tweets. Okay, so what's giving me life is, I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's a guy in Florida who's trying to ban the Bible in education. And so he's because, and I think he's a liberal.
Okay.
And because it's you're banning, you're banning books about gay parents and about gender identity and about sexual orientation. And he's his question was whether the Bible is age appropriate, pointing to its casual references to murder, adultery, sexual immortality, and fornication. Do we really want to teach our youth about drunken orgies? And I was get it, girl. I am living for this because it's what are they going to say back to it? Oh no, the Bible's great. Is it though?
So you're
just
telling
grooming? Me, but also, don't get me started. And there was also, this wasn't this week, but there was apparently a teacher who was I will no longer be using pronouns to address your children, and you can address me as MX and my spouse, and your children will be called people. And I'm yes, get it. Because I don't want to tell them what to be.
Yeah.
I was okay. So that's what's giving me life, because I'm if this guy, and he's I have a proven track record of disrupting the Florida ballot or whatever. And I was okay, let's do it. So that's what's giving me life.
Oh, just one thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to think of food items, but I haven't really eaten anything of
anything.
Note. I think maybe I do eat maybe the garlic knots at Rustica Cucina.
Oh, okay. I think I
they're
had
deep
those yet.
fried. Yeah.
I don't think we've had those yet. Have we, Andy?
Have you eaten there?
We've eaten there only once. Right?
We've eaten there twice. But I don't think we've had the garlic knots there yet.
Yeah, they have good garlic bread because they give you roasted garlic on top of it, and you just eat the whole thing.
I love that.
I know. Nick was not a fan of roasted garlic.
Why?
It's too much.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. Yeah.
I have to balance
you're going to give me a whole roasted bulb of garlic and I could pick out the cloves.
Don't give me the bulb. Give me the.
Although I
field.
have seen like an Instagram where they take the garlic and they soak it in olive oil.
Yes,
and then it becomes just like a smear.
Yeah,
yes,
that's what roasted garlic is.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah, because like you have to get a lot of. So it's almost like it's going to confit while it's roasting. So
and doesn't it take out sort of like not the bitterness of the garlic, but like
it
helps
does.
like
It mellows out.
It mellows out.
It mellows it out and makes it a little bit sweeter.
Yeah,
Until you get the garlic sweats later.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if you need to sweat out,
or the garlic poops.
What?
Like the garlic poops, like when
is that a thing?
You know,
I've never heard that.
I don't know.
I think it's just for Paul.
I think it's just poop.
I will say, as part for Joe, I'll give him some mouth to mouth. We went to dinner with my friend Juliana.
You're gonna give him mouth to mouth? What did you say?
Yeah, right after COVID.
I could do it
She
with
got
COVID.
she got the dinner out of the parm bowl where they heat up the parm and then they pour in like the pasta and they
So when we were in Italy, that's what they used to do, like in at Alfredo's. Oh no, they just mixed it right tableside, but it was like it's basically just hot noodles, butter, and cheese.
Yeah,
that's what
awesome.
Alfredo is in. A giant mound of it, but that's what it is in Italy.
It looked good. It tasted good.
Yeah. They do that at another restaurant in, I think it's Manello.
Yeah, they do.
Little Italy.
Yeah.
They bring out the Parma. And then
it's always fun.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so good. All right.
Your turn.
So this is going to take a while because I have to really get into the, like, you guys are, like, if you haven't watched this already, you really need to watch it. It's called Heartstopper on Netflix.
Is this the kid gay?
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
I'm going to start crying just talking about
Go ahead.
it because, like, it's so good. And there is so much joy in this show. And it's based on a graphic novel in webcomics and by Alice Oseman, something like that. And she actually wrote every episode in this series. And it's basically almost an exact shot by shot from the comic.
Oh, wow.
And so it's fantastic. It's about Nick and Charlie. Charlie is an out gay kid in high school. And Nick is a rugby player who's in year 11 and Charlie's in year 10. And then they become friends in their form class. And then it comes to that Nick actually starts having feelings for Charlie, but he doesn't know how to explain that. And it's really just well written, and every episode we were only up to like episode 4 or 5 or something like that, and I've cried every single episode.
Oh, good.
There's like this one scene where like these two girls who aren't out, but then they decided they're going to start coming out, and they're at a house party and there's music and it's just perfectly shot with the lights, the soundtrack, everything. And then you see Nick see them and he just beams, and it's like it hits you. For gay men, like I was talking to Andy about this, why it affects me so much is because I did not have anything like this when I was younger. Like if I had something like this, I probably would have turned out a little bit differently. But like, I'm not trying to get anything away from how great it is for kids to have this kind of representation, because there's no trauma. There's really no like, anything bad has to happen to them. Even like there's a trans character, it doesn't even really matter that she's trans.
Is it just like a regular story?
Right,
Not
yeah,
regular,
but it's like it's about the love story between
love story, yeah.
So it's really cool, and they mix a little bit of animation in there every once in a while. But it's not like the characters become animated. It's like it adds to the story and adds to the effect of what's happening at that time with their emotions. So it's really great, and it's very funny because what the girl I know, her daughter's in the 4th grade, and she telling me a story that her daughter came to her and said, "Mom, another girl in my class came up to me and told me that she really likes me more than a friend." And I'm like, 4th grade, somebody is saying that. And I think that's so fantastic.
I would have been mortified.
Why?
In 4th grade?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would have been so scared.
Why?
Just, I think after 2nd grade.
So having it said to you or saying to somebody?
Saying it to somebody.
I know. And that's why I was like, this little girl just like went up to somebody and said, "I really like you and I like you more than a friend. Like you must have a great like home life that you felt okay enough to do that.
But also, I mean, the current day and age, it's way more common. You know? Like, kids these days are all sorts of genders, they're all sorts of sexualities.
Kids these days.
You know, but I mean,
stay off my lawn.
You're not much older than me, but like, I feel like I was kind of on the cusp.
I'm much older than you, sweetie.
No, you aren't. I was on like the tail end of like kind of that whole generation before it was like, oh yeah, this is cool. Or like, oh, this is fine. So I'm like in the in-between sort of thing where there were kids that were out, but like, I never felt like it was a safe space or anything like that.
But anybody who really wants to just like have a feel good, whether you're straight, gay, bi, non-binary, transgender,
everything in between.
Yes, exactly. You are a furry. I don't know, but like, go watch Heartstopper on Netflix because it is fantastic.
100% Rotten Tomato positive.
Yeah, it's 100% on Rotten Tomato, 99.9% on IMDb.
Damn.
It's a really great show. And it's like the last one that we watched, it's like a half hour long. Okay. And I was like, it's over already? What?
Well, you could also watch another episode after.
No, we have to savor it because like we're not one of those we know. We don't like to binge.
Oh, girl, I will savor it in 4 hours and then be sad it's done and find something new to watch.
See, exactly. And I was like, I want to like savor it and like actually let the whole episode marinate inside of me. You know,
inside it. It's going to marinate inside
of me. Oh. Kind of like when I have sex.
Oh,
which is our topic for today.
Do you have sex? You're like active, right?
Yeah.
Sexually
I hope
active.
so. I think so. We had sex this morning.
Good for you. I did not.
I'm sorry.
Well, Nick had COVID.
And can I just tell you that it's supposed to be guys who have sex at least 6 to 8 times a week have a better chance of not getting like prostate cancer.
6 to 8 times a week?
I know. I'm like, that's a lot. I don't have the time or the energy for that.
But also,
I just commented.
I hate to break it to you, like, you're going to get it whether or not you like want it. Like, it's genetic. Okay, cool, because I am definitely not. So I'm good. It's in the cards of the universe.
So like, we have like interesting facts or funny facts and things like that about sex that we want to share with our listeners.
Well, and we should tell them that we tried to Google gay sex stuff, but we couldn't find anything.
I know, because like every time you're like funny facts about gay sex, it's like, let me tell you what it's like to be gay.
I know, or like fun facts about the LGBT community. I was like, no, I want to know what is an interesting scientific fact about gay sex, about booty sex. About DNA.
Oh, okay. So I did like, I don't know if it's like about booty sex, but like I did read somewhere where like it's not the length that.
Oh yeah,
it's the girth.
Well, I know. And when you go up to the space station for 2 years and you get your 2-inch extra girth,
I like volleyed that up to him just so he could say that, get it out of the way.
Thank you. I think I have that as one of my friends. Damn it.
Sorry, mark that off your list.
We'll get through it.
All right. So my first one is, did you know that olive oil used to be used as lube in ancient Greece?
I could see it. I feel like some people still do use it.
But is it, well, yeah. I mean, but do you use the good stuff?
Like EVOO?
Like EVOO? Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel Ray.
Like the Rachel Ray brand.
You know, that's why they call it grease.
Oh, can we get the?
That's 3 for Andy tonight. 3.
I was just gonna say, with Rachel Ray's 30-minute meals, you can have a different kind of 30-minute EVOO.
But I want to know, like, is Andy doing stand up today? Like,
yeah, he's on it. I mean, he's sitting down, but it still works. Yes. Okay.
There you go about olive oil.
What? That's very small print.
Olive oil may seem safe and effective to use as a sexual lubricant. However, it is not advisable to use olive oil in this way. Oh,
we should have Dr. Carlton on.
It says it can damage latex condoms, but if you're using olive oil as a lubricant, you're not worried about condoms.
Oh no!
I'm just saying.
If you in a pinch, you ain't got a condom. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
I 100% agree with you on that. I mean, or you're going in raw and you're just like gonna take it.
Okay.
Oh my god. So mine's not really like a sex fact, but I thought this was interesting, and it was that for men, the left testicle usually hangs lower than the right for right-handed men, and the opposite is true for lefties. And I was like, is that true for me? And I don't know. Yeah, are you standing up? Which one's you're right? Okay.
Right.
You're right-handed?
Yeah.
So I think my left one does hang lower.
Okay.
What is yours?
Are
you right-handed? You are.
I'm right-handed, but like my balls are really tight.
Oh.
Like they are. They don't hang. Like, and I've always been like very like
they're like
and I've always been jealous of people whose balls hang.
Oh God, no! It is so not fun.
But not like when you're sitting at a bus stop and there's balls hanging out.
So even if it's hot, they're just nice and compact.
Yes,
that is so nice.
I don't hang or swing or anything.
Oh my God, are they equal? So then if they do knock together, it's like those little like.
I don't know. I have to check.
Yeah, you'll have to report back next.
Okay,
next
I'll let
week.
you all know. All right. So, did you know that a teaspoon of semen contains 5 calories? Take that, Weight Watchers. And I'm sure it's keto friendly too.
So I also read that fact and refused to include it.
I know you're not going to include that into your diet.
I have in my facts or my diet. There are some semen facts in here, and I was just like, oh God. I was reading through them, and I was like, "You're strong, Joe, and you can do this. Just copy and paste, and you're good." Okay, my next fact, and I think this is a fact that everyone...
hold on, I'm not done about this. Like I want.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
because only 5 calories, so I'm like,
it's not a nutritionally
how many teaspoons?
Dense food.
But how many teaspoons would be a daily serving?
Well, 5 calories, you would at least need 100 for like a meal. So that's 100 men to suck off.
But how much is one? I think
God! Ew, what if they like put it in a cup? Oh God! Oh my God! Oh God! And you. Well, 3 tablespoons
like
is
a
an
protein
ounce.
shake.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Put some berries in there.
I will say, if it's in a smoothie or something, I probably couldn't taste it. If you did it and you didn't tell me,
there you go. Little tang.
Make sure you have enough pineapple before, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they say it tastes sweeter, yeah.
I don't know. I would not know because I don't do that.
Okay. Now you can go ahead and move on.
So this is the fact that I think everyone knows, that 1 out of every 6 Americans aged 14 to 49 has a genital herpes HSV2 infection. Oh, wait, no.
I didn't know that.
No, just kidding. I thought everyone had HPV. My bad. That's a lot of people. Okay, yeah. 1 out of 6? That's a lot.
So
there's one person in this room.
One person in this room.
No, we don't have 6 people. It's the next person.
If we include Cooper.
He's not a
Does he have HSV?
Is he American?
Cooper, do you have herpes?
Well, he's not a human, and he's not American.
He is sitting right there next to you. Do not talk about him like that.
Don't assume his species.
Exactly.
He's transspecies.
Okay, so here's an interesting one. I don't know if you know this. The fear of having, seeing, or thinking about an erection is called ethalophobia.
I have that too.
Ethalophobia.
And I was going to put it up on the screen and have you try to pronounce it. Pronounce it?
Look. I'm Mike Tyson. Ethalophobia.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to delete that from my...
You're going to pick a new one.
No, that was my number 9. We're good.
Okay.
I think it's ethalophobia, yeah. Can I do my next one?
Go ahead, girl.
Oh, hold on. I'm deleting. Hold on. Come on, Google Docs. Okay. I'm so shook about the 1 in 6 HSV. I thought that was HPV. Good job reading. So this one got me, and it was like, okay. So after figures and vibrators, candles are the phallic objects used most by female masturbators.
I saw that, and I was like, but hopefully they're not lit.
Yeah. Or what if they're like doing ear candling, except like for the vajayjay hoo-ha or your butthole, and they're like trying to suck out like earwax?
But now, are they talking about like taper candles, or are you talking about like, the 3-wick candles you get at like Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yeah. Oh my. Remember, it's the width, not the length.
And what about jarred candles? Are you using those?
Well, and I think it might be like the old Quaker, like the ones that you dip.
What about the ones you get at like
the Amish candles?
Like you used to get at the county fair where they like dip a couple of colors and then they cut out the sides and then wrap them so they look like
I've never
flowers
seen that.
and stuff.
No.
Oh, you never see that? Oh my god! You used to watch them make these at the county fair, and they would dip a bunch of different colors.
Was it candle art?
It's like candle art.
You wouldn't want to put art up your butt or in your hoo-ha.
Why not?
Maybe you're right.
But like, what if
change position?
Look, see, they're beautiful.
I would not
some of
put
that stuff.
Well, it could melt.
And what if you're married and they want to like? What about the unity candle?
I mean, you could light it. Wait, hold on. You light it, and then one person holds it in one of the orifices, and then while it's lit, they extinguish it with another.
It's so hot.
Or like,
literally.
Would you just like blow it out like a birthday candle?
With a queef?
Oh, God.
But also, like, what about like scents? Are you putting like scents up there? Like,
You should not.
Scented ones?
No.
Like,
You should not.
like olive oil?
I mean, is olive oil a candle scent?
But what if you're like putting up cinnamon or something? Like, I would think that would probably burn.
It would burn
It
you.
would be really reminiscent of Christmas, though.
And then you get like somebody come over and they're going down on you and like, oh.
And then, surprise, there's a red hot. You just pop it out. And there's a red hot. Oh, my God. I would get the pumpkin spice candle and put it up my butt.
I know you. Let's be real.
Because then what would you like? Would you have like better smelling poop?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I also don't think it's recommended to do that.
I don't think it is either.
Maybe. Well, what if they put it in the latex condom that they're not using olive oil with?
You know what you could probably do is you could put the candle up there with like a nice cucumber, a nice sausage, maybe some corn. Now you've got a whole candlelit dinner.
Yeah.
Charcuterie board.
Okay, so oh my God, unrelated, but like related. So there's a podcast I listen to, and
That's not These Unprecedented Gays.
It's the Ross Matthews podcast, and this was like 2 years ago. But there was a girl that wrote in, and it was like I was having like food put up her vagina or whatever, and then it started to rot, and she had to go to the ER to get it removed.
Well,
So don't put food.
have you seen those kind of TikToks of doctors who are radiologists talking about all the things they've removed from people?
Oh, from like X-rays to see what they
Yeah,
are.
from either the back entrance or the front entrance,
Oh, God.
what they had to remove out. And you had to guess, on this TikTok, you had to guess whether it was coming through the penis or through the body.
Oh my goodness.
Nope, I would not like to guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I will plead the
If
fifth.
that came through the urethra,
And how desperate do you have to be to put a fork up your butt?
Oh, you need to go meet somebody.
I mean, I think they maybe thought that forking was sex. And they took it quite literally.
But did they do it 3 times, 2 times?
Or maybe they thought spooning was that. Yeah? Was the whole utensil set up in there?
Charcuterie.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, did you know that the impulse to ejaculate comes from the spinal cord, not the brain?
Oh? Also, ejaculate?
Ejaculate.
Ejaculate.
We're using
That sounds like an ejac-o'-lantern.
I think I've seen that porn.
I would watch that.
The ejaculator.
Oh Lord. Okay. Am I ready?
Okay. I don't know. Are you ready?
Well, this one is scary to me. So the most common cause of penile rupture is vigorous masturbation. And I thought, like, I was thinking about this and I was like, okay, a ruptured penis, I don't know what that means and I don't want to know.
I was just going to ask you, what does a ruptured penis mean? But
It blew up.
Like,
I'm guessing.
did you
Nick, do not pull that picture up.
when you have a hot dog in a microwave for like
a
minute?
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
I didn't even see it.
Why did you do that?
Oh, is that a ruptured penis?
Okay. Oh no, it's the tugayspod.
But that's a penis fracture. That's not a ruptured penis.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's what the thing said. So don't masturbate too vigorously. Yeah,
like don't put too much energy into it.
Just like a gentle, yeah. And actually, it doesn't take a lot. Like I think they said, like it's only a little bit of stimulation that actually gets you to do it.
You don't need certain parts.
Yeah.
Use the finger on the taint or the perineum.
Yeah.
We heard that on another show. Like we actually saw it in 2 different shows. Somebody was talking about the perineum.
Or is it the How would you say that? Perineum. Ejaculate from the perineum.
So the reason why we're doing this like interesting facts about sex is because on World of Wonder there was like a sex show with like Cameron Michaels and Vanjie, and I'm watching this and I'm like, I turned to Andy, I'm like, so I'm Cameron Michaels and Vanjie is Joe.
Oh no, I need to watch this.
Vanjie was like, perineum, paranormal?
I know what a perineum is. Please.
I was like, that's hilarious. All right. Is it my turn?
I don't know. Wait,
I think so, because you were just talking about the ruptured penis. Yeah. Okay. So
good paying attention.
You got it, girl. That's why I'm Cameron Michaels.
Ejaculate.
So the larger a man's ring finger is to his index finger, the more testosterone he has.
Oh, I don't have a lot.
You don't have a lot.
What? Wait, his index finger? Which one's the index finger?
So if your ring finger is longer or larger than your index finger, the more testosterone.
Which one's your index finger? The middle finger?
The first finger.
Oh, the pointer finger. Mine are about the same. What does that mean?
You don't have a lot of testosterone.
Bitch, you don't either. Girl, your ring finger tiny.
I got more than you.
Oh,
do you know which one the ring finger is?
Andy has the most testosterone in this room.
Where Steve's
Ironically, he doesn't.
You don't have.
Sorry.
Your index finger is actually longer than our audience. Our live audience member has longer index than ring.
Let's see.
We will call him Brenda.
I think my car's name was Brenda. No, it was Bertha. Sorry.
Bertha. Okay.
Who was Brenda? Oh, Brenda was my GPS, and she was a bitch.
We don't talk about Brenda.
She always gave me the wrong directions.
Oh,
and then she got smushed. Oh my God, it was the best day when she got smashed in my car. Because she was like shattered, and I was like, "Take it, Brenda, you fucking bitch."
You know you can change the voices on those.
I don't care. I was 17 and very young.
Andy's GPS on his phone is a Australian guy.
I don't do GPS. When I'm mapping, it's like, don't tell me the voice. Don't tell me in 400 feet, turn right.
But the worst part is, he doesn't like to use the voice activation on his the voice control on the GPS. Oh, that's my helicopter. Your ride's here?
Yeah. I wonder if they could pimp it. Pimp my helicopter? Oh, that's probably someone getting airlifted to the hospital.
Probably.
Oh. Sorry about it. Me. Okay. This one is about kissing, and it's when two people kiss, they exchange between 10 million and 1 billion bacteria.
Which is why you shouldn't have been kissing during COVID. Just say it.
Yes.
We weren't.
No, he's not saying you and me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying in general.
All the other tricks out there.
So avocados are known as the fruit of the testicle tree and are believed to have aphrodisiac properties, which is probably why avocado toast is so popular.
Is it so it's supposed to like get you in the mood? Avocado?
Avocados are like the oysters of the fruit world.
Oh, what if you have avocados with oysters and dark chocolate?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Think about like a dark chocolate truffle with avocado and oil.
What if you made the truffle out of avocado and dipped it in dark chocolate and put it on top of an oyster?
I'll let you
like
have
pearls.
Sure. This one made me laugh because it's like, oh, this is funny. So despite what men claim, only 15% have a penis longer than 7 inches. Only 3% have a penis more than 8 inches long. And I was like, yeah.
The biggest recorded penis, 13.5 inches.
Oh.
And I'm like, really?
That's it?
I feel like there's like one out there that hasn't been recorded, and it's probably like
I mean, think of all the like people that don't do Guinness Book of World Records.
Right.
You know? Or like who don't want their schlong to be known.
Yeah, because like you might be embarrassed by your massive dong. You know?
Isn't that...
But also...
oh no, that's Mao Zedong.
But also, like, you would probably lose a lot of blood getting an erection.
What if you pass out every time you get hard? Oh my god, that'd suck. Think about that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm about to come.
Oh, baby, you're turning me on. Oh.
You wake up and it's like no one's there.
Yeah.
And you're just left in a pool of your own semen.
Ew. Okay. So.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Well, I mean, you could probably just eat it and get some more energy. It's not a lot of calories.
Yeah. It's low carb.
So, pharmacopoeia is the sexual interest of small insects or worms crawling over one's body.
I saw that too, and I wrote it down, and I was like, that's disgusting. I don't shame you, but also, no, thank you.
But, like, I don't understand that. Like,
the word?
Well, like, worms or like millipedes or centipedes.
I mean, hey, there's a thing for
I don't
everybody.
get worms, like maybe like leeches or something, or like.
Well, that's good for your blood. Leeches.
I think there's like a Jackass movie where they put bees on
somebody for sexual.
Yeah. Not for sexual, but like for a challenge, like they rub their dick with honey.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Nope. No,
interesting.
Okay, my next one is that it's a historic thing.
Ooh, history girl.
I don't know what this is called, but Upper Paleolithic art dating back 30,000 years depicts people using dildos to pleasure themselves and others. That means mankind invented sex toys long before the wheel.
Were they candles?
Probably. Well, did they have fire before or after the wheel?
They had fire before the wheel.
Are we sure?
Yes, because how did they know that they were creating the wheel? They couldn't make it in the dark. So they needed the fire.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Fire. Oh,
so
the fire.
It's false. The fire was mastered approximately 400,000 years BC, and the first wheels with a hole in the center.
Oh no, that's right.
Oh, that is true. Okay.
Yeah. That is misleading.
Okay. So, according to the Kinsey Institute, the average speed of sperm during ejaculation is 28 miles per hour.
Yep, saw that
which
too.
means it's just as fast as a Vespa.
No, it's not. No.
Could you, like, if you were out on the street and the speed limit was 30, it's like, I'm still under the speed limit.
But also think about if it gets shot in your eye, that is actually a dangerous thing.
Could you imagine if it was Superman who shot in your eye?
Well, his would be what, 75 miles an hour maybe?
Probably like faster than that.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
I do not know how fast a speeding bullet is.
More powerful than a locomotive.
Vespa. Stop it, bitch. I want to know, do they really go that fast, Vespas?
Vespas, I think they have like an upper limit of how fast they can go. Like, I don't think that they're very fast. They're meant to be used
you can't
on
go on the freeway with them.
Like you shouldn't.
I mean,
like, let's
oh my
be
God.
real.
Cut to us on Vespas on the freeway. Beep, beep. 40 miles, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, so it's more like a bird scooter.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they cap out at 15. Okay. So my next one is that the average man, and it's also like, okay, whatever. The average man has 11 erections per day and 9 erections at night.
9?
9 at night. You're sleeping.
I am not average because I'm like
48.
No, I'm like, how can you have that many in one day? I'm like,
It's only 2 because 9 are while you're asleep.
I think it meant 11 during the day and then 9 while you're sleeping. So that meant you have 20.
11 during the day? I read it as 11 total and 9 at night. So let's go with that one. So Paul, you only need 2.
Maths.
So do you fit the 2 quota?
Yeah.
You good.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm
okay,
good.
So this is good. According to a 2010 Turkish study, found that fat men last longer than skinny men. So larger men lasted an average of 7 minutes and 18 seconds, where skinny guys lasted 108 seconds.
Oh! I mean, I can last as long as I need to, but I'm a like hit it and quit it and be done. Get on with life.
Seeing as how I am a larger man, I'm like, I get winded easily. So I'm like, okay, like,
take a break.
Is this right? But also, I heard like it's better to leave your socks on during sex.
Why?
Because then you'll have a better orgasm.
Really?
Because sometimes like having cold feet can distract you from having an orgasm.
But like, if it's gonna go, it's gonna go. That spinal cord impulse is like. It's no stopping. Like,
ain't no stopping us now. We're gonna come.
Yeah, like you can't stop it. Like you can't stop it. I was gonna go to You Can't Stop the Beat, but like I know we can't sing things. Was that me or you? Are you next or am I next?
You are.
Okay. So there are between 500 and 1,000 deaths per year due to autoerotic asphyxiation. So you need to be careful when you get choked, okay?
I know, but like you obviously are doing it with somebody you trust because
maybe that's the worst. What?
Well, the autoerotic would be alone.
Oh, autoerotic is alone.
Is
yeah.
Yeah. People who hang themselves on their door and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think that's how the lead singer from NXS died.
Wait, what's it when you have a person? Manual erotic?
It's like I guess it's just asphyxiation.
True.
You know, but auto asphyxiation is...
It's called a felony.
Look at like...
Number 4 for Andy.
Red skeleton over here. So yeah. Okay, so according to Pornhub, the kinkiest states are Wyoming, Alaska, Vermont, West Virginia, and Oregon.
Because they got nothing but corn, girl.
Okay, they got nothing but space.
And the least is California.
Yes. Can you imagine that?
No, I can't.
I guess because in California, they're just having the sex, the kinky sex, and they don't need to watch it.
Yeah. Or they're just like, this is fine. This is what we
because those kinky videos that people are watching on Pornhub are made in California.
Yeah.
There you go.
In Simi Valley.
And I also want to know, what do you mean by kinky?
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation videos?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Furries. Oh my God, imagine if they're in like Nebraska and it's like, you know, very like devout Christians and they're like, look at that premarital sex porn. They have not wed.
Well, maybe in Oregon they're watching like bronies have sex.
What's a brony?
A guy who likes My Little Pony.
Oh.
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is attracted to a pony?
No.
Oh.
My Little Pony is a show.
No, I know that, but like, is it someone that just likes it or like is sexually attracted to it?
No, they like to watch the show.
Okay, no sexual.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
What if you're a brony that is sexually attracted to the pony?
I mean, I'm hoping you're not going to go out and have sex with a purple pony.
That's a honey.
But also,
wow.
But if
wait, I don't get it.
If you're from another,
honey.
Oh.
but if it's yours, is it Mahoney?
Oh boy.
My little honey.
So Mahoney's also an Irish name. Mahoney's my friend Rachel's pre-married name or whatever.
I'm surprised Utah's not on that list.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah, because
but
Utah has the biggest porn hub usage. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
But this is kinkiest, so
Yeah,
maybe
so-
they just like to watch people in regular underwear
Show their ankles.
show their ankles.
Oh, you have a shoulder. Okay, so this one I goop gagged America. Lisa Sparks, a porn star, had intercourse with 919 men in 24 hours, setting a new world record in 2004.
Oh, hello, she's a gay man?
919.
Yeah, but like, what does that mean?
She sat there and 919 men went in and out.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it probably was they got in, stuck their penis in, and then pulled it out.
Yeah.
Or
did
was
they
it
finish?
more, did she use all three holes at one time?
Oh my God. Well, that would
cut down time.
Well, you don't want it. I mean, you only want it in the vajayjay and the booty. You do not want the urethra.
Oh, I was meaning the mouth. Do we need to have an anatomy class?
I forgot about that, but that's that one. Okay.
12 hours.
No, you can leave that in. I mean, it's fine. Well, if that's the case, it's what's 919 divided by 3?
It's 45 seconds per person. She did 12 hours.
That would mean she spent only
24 hours.
Yeah, but it was over a period of 12 hours. So, I mean, still, it was 12 hours in one day.
Jesus.
But that would mean she spent only 45 seconds having sex with each man. Oh, which is about 13.5 seconds longer than is necessary. Whoever wrote that was shade. So this is for all my computer nerds out there.
Oh no.
They'll enjoy this. A single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes or 62 MacBook Pros.
Oh.
But when two gay guys do it, is that like lost information?
Yeah. Error 404 not found. Website unreachable. Catastrophic failure. Cannot combine.
Memory full.
Yes. No need to update software. Oh my God. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So my jizz is how many MacBooks?
One ejaculation,
64?
62 MacBook Pros.
Okay, I'm going to go to the Apple Store and be like, here's my jizz. I'd like 62 MacBooks. Thank you.
Skeet.
So I have a vagina fact.
Okay, go ahead.
We're inclusive. So the average vagina is 3 to 4 inches long, but can expand by 200% when sexually aroused.
Okay, but what does that mean by expand?
It gets bigger.
Does it get angry? Like, is it like the Hulk of the human body? Like, it just expands, it gets red and angry at you?
I think what happens is the elasticity of the tissue relaxes, so that way it can fit a larger member.
Okay, so you've never had sex with a woman.
No.
You've had sex with a woman. So 4 out of 5 people in here have had sex with a woman.
Oh my God, is this a thing for Trident? Do 4 out of 5 recommend? 4 out of 5 people recommend the gum. What about the 5th one?
4 out of 5 people in here do not recommend the vagina.
Well, they could recommend it for others.
Yeah, I guess.
Didn't work for me, was great. Go have fun.
All right. So here's a history one for you too.
Okay, tell me.
I'm going to take you back again.
Oh.
Leonardo da Vinci was arrested twice for gay sex at age 24.
Okay.
Really?
Yes. So if he had been left in jail or if he was killed, can you imagine we wouldn't have like the Mona Lisa or
Sistine Chapel.
Anything else that he did?
We wouldn't have the Mona Lisa or any of his other work.
And history breaks down.
Yeah,
exactly.
I can tell you're a true fan. But also, he probably died the year later, like after 24. He's like, well, had some gay sex, now I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So approximately 70% of people in the United States admit to fantasizing about group sex at some point in their life, and more than 50% of those people actually follow through.
So
I'm the first number, but not the follow through.
But like, okay, when you say group sex,
orgies,
is that a threesome?
I think it's
a 4G or more.
It's all. How many people are a group?
I mean, 2 is a couple,
and 3 Well, 3 is company, right? Coming knock on my door.
The group is waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm inside of my ass. Or my vag, wherever you want, my mouth. Because that's a hole.
You just learned.
An orgy is defined by typically 5 or more.
Wow.
Ew.
Yeah.
So a foursome is what?
A foursome.
So
who knows that many people?
5?
Well, no, there's 5 of us in this room right now.
Wait, is it or more, or is it 5 or more, or 6?
5 or more.
So you just need
Cooper's
4 friends.
here too, yeah.
All right. So, did you know that? Okay, so you can't use this as an excuse anymore, but sex can relieve a headache because it releases the tension, which restricts blood vessels to the brain.
Oh.
So using that excuse of I have a headache doesn't really work anymore.
Well, then it's like, oh, well, then you're going to get rid of it.
But also we're gay, so we never use that excuse. So
usually my excuse is I'm just not into you.
Mine is usually I just ate Taco Bell.
That is not a dilemma. Speaking of Taco Bell, May 19th, the Mexican pizza comes back. Yes.
I don't know. The last
I will
time
be in line. It's been more than 2 years, and I cannot express my happiness.
I think the last time I had Taco Bell was like I got nachos. But Steve, our audience member, is so excited about the Mexican pizza.
Brenda, it's Brenda.
It's to Brenda.
So Joe and Steve will be hitting up a Taco Bell.
Joe and Brenda.
Me llamo Brenda.
Okay, this was a piggyback off of your sperm comment. So
which one?
The 1 to 2 teaspoons of ejaculate. So
okay.
The one that got me is that the typical man will produce about 14 gallons of sperm in his lifetime.
Okay, so let's do some quick math. How many calories is that? So if a teaspoon, how many teaspoons are in an ounce?
I think 3.
Okay, so
no, 3 teaspoons are in a tablespoon, and then 3 tablespoons are in an ounce, I think.
So 9 teaspoons per ounce.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so that is 4. Okay, so
wait, how many teaspoons are in a gallon?
The 0.0013 U.S. liquid gallons. And
then so do 14 gallons in the top thing.
So that would be 10,752 teaspoons times 5. So it's like 50,000 calories.
Okay.
That's still not bad.
Divided by 2,000, how many days worth of it is for you?
25.
That's not bad.
You got a month to come.
Okay.
Oh my God. On a desert island, you'd be good.
If you were in Survivor,
actually, you would.
I don't know why people don't do that on Survivor.
I don't think you can produce that much. Because in order to get your 2,000 a day, you need 200
And
tons.
probably because they just can't find any place to do it. Because the cameras are always on.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they haven't had sex on Survivor.
I'm sure they have.
They just cut it. Because it's not produced.
So during active sex for 30 minutes, who does it for 30 minutes? I don't know. The average person burns 200 calories. I'm sorry, but active sex, like, are we running and then having sex? What are we doing?
So, yeah.
Gymnastics?
There's 2 things that I find wrong with that statement. first 30 minutes.
Exactly.
And number 2, active. What do you mean? You do a little thrust, and then a grunt, and then the other person's just laying there.
I know, like you have to be active, but like, does that mean? Well, I mean, if you're except if you're a bottom and you're a very active bottom, then you're the one.
I guess if you're like driving the car,
Deep squats.
Yeah, deep squat.
All I'm just imagining is like someone doing that and then just like farting like at the bottom of their squat.
Ew.
Farts are funny. Okay. This one's I have a question before I go into that, but like, do you like car sex?
Yes and no.
Okay, because that's the most common place outside of a bedroom for people to have sex.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm sorry, but like, are they having it in a school bus? Because cars are not big.
Well, they were back in the day.
Oh.
Like they had like the land boats where like they had the giant. Because my sister used to have one,
and then she
it was like she probably did.
Wait, is this Bigatha or the other one?
Bigatha.
Okay.
But it was like a hoopty.
What?
Like I would sing this Mix-a-Lot song when we were in it. Like,
oh my god,
my hoopty roll.
Was it like the Cadillac or whatever with like the big old like back thing?
Yes, almost. Yes.
And I guess if you have like a truck, but like a car is not. There's not enough room in a car.
No,
especially for people who are like 6 feet.
All right, so my last one is gymnophoria is the sense someone is mentally undressing you.
Wait, what?
Gymnophoria is the sense someone is mentally undressing you. So, like, say you just met somebody and they're looking you up and down and you get this feeling like, oh, like I feel naked in front of them. That's gymnophoria.
Oh.
Not
probably
the undressing, but the believing.
Yeah, believing that somebody is doing it. The feeling.
Oh my god, what if you just believe everyone's undressing you all the time?
Then you just wouldn't go out. What's that called? What's that called when you don't go out? Agoraphobia. Now you just have agoraphobia. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God bless you. Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
2 left. So this one was like shocking to me, and it's at least 1 in 5 people use their smartphones during sex.
I know that I read somewhere that like people.
But what are you doing? Are you tweeting like just fucking y'all?
What if you're videotaping on your phone, like while you're doing it?
That's fine if you're doing like a video.
What if you're twitting?
Well, Elon Musk is probably doing it from his phone while having sex.
You're on your TikTok.
I was just like, really? And then my last one, according to one study, Spain, Brazil, and Italy produced the best lovers.
I saw this.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Was that the whole thing?
Yeah.
You're from San Francisco.
That was a study conducted by the University of Spain.
Italy and
Brazil. And apparently the worst lovers are Germans.
Because they stink. That's what the thing said. It like they stink or something like that. Yeah.
Or they're probably like, fuck me.
Well, if they're Swiss, they're probably just like they've marked it down on their calendar and they only have so much time and they have to be on time for that.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be okay with that.
So, well, everyone, we hope that you got some cool information, a little interesting facts from us.
Yeah.
But just know anytime you want to have sex, make sure you're emotionally and prepared for that, because sex is an emotional journey as well as a physical journey.
And a journey with olive oil.
Well, if you're planning on making a salad, somebody's going to toss that salad, so you might as well use some olive oil.
EVOO, you better do.
Have a great week, everyone.
Special thanks to Andrew Smith and Nick Stone for producing the show. If you like us, please follow us at tugayspod on Instagram and visit us online at tugayspod.com. You can find us anywhere you can stream podcasts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know topics you'd like to hear. And always remember, stay safe, stay classy, stay sassy, and always stay a little bit trashy. See you next week.